Hello, everybody. If you've heard some of the light heckling, I was a regular a lot last semester, and then school started picking up. I'm in law school, and that's like kind of my shtick. So if you want some down low advice, come to me after the show and get it to you for free. Any actual lawyers, if you're out there, don't tell the bar I said that because they won't let me take it. So mostly what I do, I just go to class and I shit around and I do research and I hang out with people. I'm just a normal guy, normal girl, just like all of you. But in my research, I found this cool website, and this is free. Anyone can access this. And it lists all of the countries that have nuclear bombs and how many nukes those countries actually have. So the top couple you'd accept, and it's down to a science, mind you. So like, I think they just updated it too, New Year, right? So China is like 11,816. Russia is like 10,421, and we're like 10,001. And it's like, okay, maybe we should try to get a little bit more. Top three, that makes sense. I think it does. It gets spooky down at the bottom because there's a category called 10 or fewer nukes. So you might expect a couple. So it's like India, 10 or fewer nukes. Pakistan, 10 or fewer nukes. And I don't know how they can give us the exact science on the upper ones, but you can't tell me whether India has 3 or 9 nuclear bombs? Because that's a pretty big damn difference. The last name on the list, Jeff. I'll let that sit in. Now, let's ponder this, folks. Let's be smartists here. Is this like a country whose name was too long? Like, could Trinidad and Tobago not fit? So they're like, fucking call us Jeff. Is it a company, right? Is like Coke stockpiling arms to finally beat Pepsi down? I like to think, and it's like some middle-aged white dude who made a killing in Wall Street. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to buy some nukes. I got the money. I got a silo out in Montana. I'm going to do me. And I keep that in mind whenever I drive. I don't know about y'all, but I road rage a lot, right? And so when I get mad, if I'm driving, I might flip you the bird. But if Jeff gets mad, he's flipping the switch. It's pretty dangerous. Y'all might not be able to tell because of my stunning physique, but I was actually an athlete in college, a competitive eater. Amateur circuit. 3 goals. And I know what you might be thinking, Andrew, how do you train, right? Like you get, basketball players or football players, they go to the gym, they lift weights, they practice. I would go drink a 40 and then go to CC's and just stuff my face until they kicked me out. Here, I'm still banned from the CC's in Knoxville. Here's a list of a few places I am banned from. I'm no longer allowed in the Olive Garden in Memphis, Tennessee. Or the Chef Wang's in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is an all-you-can-eat Chinese place. It got bad. They didn't learn quick enough because when I first started doing it, because you just go every week and you just eat as much as you can. And by the 4th or 5th week I do it, I walk in and the host just goes, "Oh no! Yeah, start making more fatties in here." I was like, "Oh." I mean, she's not wrong. Like I am a big guy. I get that. I should do a disclaimer. I'm never giving you legal advice. It's always legal information. Just to cover my own ass. That's what lawyers like to do. One of our good friends here, Keith Orlowski, one time asked me, he said, "Hey man, do you take a liar class, like in law school, right?" Like, "No, that's funny. Do you do that?" And I said, "No, we don't." And I realized I had lied to him. Because we do. They teach us a class on how to lie. It's like basically just doing it with a straight face. And so that's how I get up here and embellish some stories and tell people that I do stuff like this. And so in my time off, when I was away, I was kicked out of a few restaurants, as I mentioned. I was also banned from a dog park, and I'm going to end it with this. Just like via light applause or like a Ric Flair woo, is it creepy to go to a dog park without dogs? Woo! Wow, okay. Dang it! So apparently it's really creepy. This is what happened, y'all. I go to a dog park back home, Middle Tennessee, and I'm waiting on a friend. He was going to come pick me up. We were going to leave. I don't have a dog. I thought, there's no rule against it. It's not like a sign on the wall. So I'm sitting, and this dog comes up to me. I start playing fetch with this dog. Just playing with the pup. Just a little pupper and playing with it. And this woman comes up, and she goes, "Oh, that's like a cute dog. Like, what's its name?" And I go, "I don't know. This ain't my dog." What? Yeah, this is just a pup. It's just playing with me. She goes, "Why are you here if you don't have a dog?" I go, "To play with pups. Why are you here?" And she goes, "So my pup can play with pups." And I go, that sounds like a cool-ass pup. Bring him over. She told me to leave. I didn't want to fight with her, so I did leave, right? Next week, same plan. I go there. And I noticed there was something new on the gate. It's what appeared to be a new rule. And I scroll down in my mind's eye, and I get to rule number 9, and it says, must have dog to enter dog park. And I said, surely that's not talking about me. And then my eyes scroll to the right, and there's just a horrible picture of me that they somehow snapped that day. Especially this guy. Thank you all very much. I'm Andrew McNicholas. Have a great rest of your night. We're going to get some laughs then. Thank you.